IL-2 1946, and in today's mission we're going to make use of the N1K2ja's auto flaps, and to activate them all we do is drop the flaps down to combat position, first position down, and then fight the urge to touch them. Just leave them in place and they will actually deploy and retract automatically using a mercury switch system. And it's kind of tough as you want to work the flaps manually, but there they go. I haven't touched them and they automatically move. We've got guns out on a flight of P-47 Deltas. And we're going to try hard not to touch the flaps. All right, enemy aircraft drop down low. We're going to maintain our altitude. We've got a Thunderbolt on our 6. We're turning into him. He's got guns out. We're going to nose up a little bit and roll, do a barrel roll and let him pass in front of us. And the flaps deployed accordingly to the speed. So far, they're working as advertised, and it's a really great feature. All right, we gave up a lot of airspeed on that maneuver, and the 47 just cleared out. We're going to go into a high right-hand turn and look for another target. And while we're turning, flaps drop down automatically. All right, we're going to pull up on 2 targets. Again, the flaps retracted automatically. Really responsive. Guns out. Got good hits on the deflection. All right, let's pick up the fight. Again, there's another 47 on our 6. As we make a hard right-hand turn, the flaps drop down again automatically and give us a really tight turning radius. It's really nice. And now the 47's in front of us. As we throttle up, the flaps automatically retracted. Checking our 6, and we can also see the flaps are up. All right, our opponent's going into a climb. And he's going to turn back into us. Guns out, nose up. Oh, we scored a good hit. And you can see the flaps deploy full down on a low speed turn, preventing us from stalling out. Really neat stuff. I'm really liking this. All right, let's quit admiring ourselves and get back in the fight. Kind of hard to do. All right, anticipating the turn, 47 gets hit by our wingman, but why take a chance? We'll follow up, line up a deflection shot, and we got multiple hits. All right, let's take a look in the gratification cam, and we can see we got solid hits. All right, we're turning in, building up speed, and as we build up speed, our flaps retract. Look at that, they're full up. And as we slow down and turn, they drop. All right, let's get lined up. Enemy aircraft knows we're here. He's maneuvering. He's pretty much damaged. Not a lot of hits. He's trailing vapors and smoke. I don't think he's going to get out of that. Get out, man. Get out. I don't think he made it. All right, guys, let's head on back to base, and really encourage you to try the N1K2ja's auto flap feature. It's, I think, the only one of its kind in the game. And I've flown this aircraft many times and always neglected to use the auto flaps feature. But I thought I'd give it a try, and it was well worth it. I'm going to use it more. It really helps out in slow speed maneuvers. And it made it even tougher for the opponents to get lined up on us. And also, I'm sure it prevented us from getting into a flat spin as well. All right, let's get lined up. And on this one, I'm going to admit, I'm manual flaps all the way down, landing flaps. Yep, we're doing that. Okay, nose up. And touchdown. Nailed it. All right, we're going to give it a little break. Get some air, open the canopy. And I've always found the N1K series really good combat fighter aircraft. 4 20mm cannons, and unlike most planes, it's got a lot of ammunition, like 800 rounds. And for guys like me, that's real helpful. All right, let's taxi off the runway. Let's go to the parking area. So your key commands to get your flaps down are the V key, and that will initiate the auto flaps. The F key brings the flaps up and will disengage the auto flaps key. And those are standard keyboard commands. I have them mapped on my joystick just for quick access. But it all really worked out, whether you use the keyboard or your mapped keys. It's great. All right, looking good. And we're using the new pilots, the new Japanese pilots as well. It's a pretty sharp looking airplane. You can make out the leather flight hat, goggles, all that good stuff. All right, let's check our score. We got credit for 3 air-to-airs, and I would say the auto flaps were a big part of that. Well, guys, I hope you liked this flight. Like, hate, subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you up again soon.